Hello friends, it's Wild Willie, your personal guide to outdoor adventure. I hope you all are having a great Thanksgiving. I know this is Thanksgiving week, and I wanted to just say happy Thanksgiving from Stupid Jeffrey and Crazy Cora and myself. Now, Stupid Jeffrey's not here with us today. He got invited to read to some of the grade school children, and so he went down and was reading to the children, and he got beat up by some of the parents and arrested. I guess apparently the book Catcher in the Rye was not an appropriate book to be reading to third graders. So anyway, Jeffrey will probably be back with us next week after he gets out of jail and out of the hospital. But anyway, I wanted to kind of give you an update on cutting wood that we talked about just recently. Many of you know that Crazy Cora finally allowed me to buy a new chainsaw. And so they told me down at the store that that chainsaw would cut 3 to 4 rick a day. And so I took it out and I sawed and sawed and sawed, and the most I got was a rick in 3 days. So I wasn't very happy with it. So I took it back down to the store, and I told them I wanted my money back, because this saw would not cut 3 to 4 rick a day like they said it would. And so they talked to me a little bit, and pretty soon they said, well, what I needed was a bigger saw. So I did some trading, and I came up with this big, much bigger saw. Now this one is still a steel saw, which, as you know, was invented right here in Southwest Missouri. By the way, I think the book Catcher in the Rye was written down here in Southwest Missouri by a guy by the name of J.D. Model B, I think was his name. J.B. Model B. J.B. Model D. J.B. Model D. He was a John Deere man. And speaking of John Deere, you're probably noticing that I'm wearing my John Deere cap. Now, a friend of mine wrote me a letter, and he said that I should not wear this John Deere cap anymore because it made him feel sad whenever he watched my videos, because his girlfriend of 8 years had written him a John Deere letter, and he got really sad when she wrote him that John Deere letter. I'm not really sure why. I usually get happy when people talk to me about John Deere, but anyway, she was very sad when he spoke to her about John Deere, or when she spoke to him about John Deere. So I told him I wouldn't wear the cap anymore, but I couldn't help it. It's a beautiful cap, that green and yellow, and so I got that John Deere cap on now. But anyway, back to this saw. So I bought a bigger saw. So instead of having a 14-inch blade, I now have a 22-inch blade. And look, it's got these little teeth right here. Can you see them right there? Got these little teeth. They dig in real nice, and they'll cut the wood, and it's a steel invented right here in Southwest Missouri, built in a little plant, I think not far from here, right here in Southwest Missouri. And so I'm excited. I've been out, and I've already started sawing. Now, I can't say that it's a whole lot faster. I just keep sawing and sawing and sawing, but it is a longer stroke, so maybe it's going to help me cut wood a little bit faster, I'm hoping. So I'll fill you in sometime later about whether or not I got more wood cut. But anyway, let me say again, happy Thanksgiving from all of us here at Wild Willie, and you all have a wonderful time. Get out during this Thanksgiving week and have your own great outdoor adventure. See you next time.